welcome back to Emotional Mojo. So a campaign encouraging women to embrace motherhood, stretch marks, sagging breasts, scars and all, has turned into a full-blown women's movement on social media. The Fourth Trimester Bodies Project was born last year after Ashley Wells Jackson experienced a traumatic pregnancy and birth.
It was during this time that my heart and my mind really opened to the fact that so many other women were feeling just as I was. We embraced the changes that occurred during our pregnancies, but the stretches, stripes, and scars that remained were foreign to us. We live in a society obsessed with perfection. The goal of this project is to shift that focus to the beauty of who we really are. We have already captured the photographs and stories of hundreds of women. As this project unfolds, we hope to capture the beauty of hundreds more.
But here's the thing, as more and more mothers are embracing their bodies for the world to see, Facebook and Instagram are clamping down on allowing it. And we are so happy to say Ashley is joining us now from her home in Chicago to talk about the new chapter in the Bodies Project. Welcome, Ashley.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're glad to have you. You know, we have talked many times on this show about the Fourth Trimester Bodies Project, but talk about how the movement has changed and grown now just in the past year.
Oh, it has exploded. We started this project just over a year ago, and it started as a simple photo documentary that we thought would turn into a book, and people would pay attention at some point. Almost immediately, it exploded into a movement. We're now touring worldwide. We have 3 books in the works, gallery shows, talks planned, and women everywhere are just really getting inspired by the stories that we're sharing and starting to really identify and speak out with all the things that we're working towards.
Well, and you know, we talk about it on our show because we're inspired by it as well, but it's funny, on television, we also have to censor the photos, but that's the whole issue. You know, moms are hitting a roadblock now on social media online. Facebook, Instagram, they're censoring, they're banning photos. They've even shut down your accounts multiple times, including twice just in the last week. What do you think their real concerns are?
You know, it's hard to say. At first, it was very arbitrary. It's still very arbitrary. You know, we have photos removed that are women by themselves in the equivalent of a bathing suit. They're in bra and underwear, sure, but they have as much or more covered as you would see them at the beach or the public pool. We have other images of children that are breastfeeding that have been removed. We have images of children who may be in their birthday suit but are hidden behind their mom with nothing showing. And then we do have images where you can see a slice of a baby bottom that have been removed as well. The newest complaint from Instagram and Facebook has been that they are protecting children and essentially saying that what we're doing, including any image of a woman that a woman posts of a child in any state of undress, which could mean without a shirt at a swimming pool, on the potty, breastfeeding without a shirt on, any of those things are the equivalent of pornography, which just is not okay.
And what do you think? I mean, they have these funny blanket rules, but to me personally, it seems like they're kind of picking and choosing because there are other photos out there, frankly, that I feel are a lot more scandalous than these. Do you feel like they're being unfair here?
We very much do. There's an entire group of women. We currently have a running list of, our 9 accounts that have been removed, including over 150, close to 200 at this point, other women who have been affected by this in just the past few weeks. And it very much feels like they're picking and choosing not only which rules to follow, but which communities to target. There are images of adults engaged in blatant pornographic sexual acts on Instagram, videos of that even. There are accounts of children that are actually abusive and harmful, and they're not touching any of that. And then there are also innocent images on, say, a diaper company's feed on Instagram that are fully protected as well, and those photos are exactly the equivalent and sometimes reposts of images that moms have posted themselves that they're saying are not allowed.
Well, can I ask you something? Because you guys started a petition on change.org. It includes a letter to Facebook and Instagram. Have you gotten any kind of response so far?
We haven't. So our petition is nearing 20,000 signatures. We have been really grateful for the media coverage we've gotten. We have an awesome PR and legal team that's been working with us. Change.org and their campaigners reached out on our behalf as well. And they will not talk to us. They have refused to respond. They have refused to clarify any of this.
Well, you guys are going hard with this. You've even started a hashtag campaign. Talk about the hashtag Stop Censoring Motherhood. It's really a women's movement.
It really, really is. So as a leg of Fourth Trimester Bodies Project, we've always hashtagged our images Stop Censoring Motherhood since this started. As this has really, turned into something that's affected all women, we've really encouraged other moms to start using, other moms and women to start using that as well. So right now the feed is full of breastfeeding photos, innocent images of children having fun with their moms and their siblings. And it's really, really taken off. And, I think that the dialogue that it has caused is something that needs to be noted.
And the fourth trimester is now a global movement. Congratulations on that. Talk about some of the things you guys have in the works.
Thank you. So, we've started our first Canadian stop. We'll be going over to Australia and New Zealand in September and October. We'll be touring throughout the UK and Europe in May. We've got a stop planned in South Africa, Central, and South America. This started as an issue and a tour here in the States, but the things that we're addressing and the stories that we're telling affect women all around the world. And each new country we go to, we hear the differences that their society deals with.
Well, Ashley, we're glad we can help you spread the word, and thank you for joining us and sharing your side of the story. If you guys want to keep up with or join the mom movement, you can head to the Fourth Trimester Bodies Project on Facebook. Thank you, Ashley.